Yo lads, how you all doing? And today we're talking about FIFA 22 and the players that you hate the most and you get really annoyed playing against. We've all been there. We've all got that one player that every single time you play against him always does incredible against you, and for some of these players it makes no sense of why they always do so well against you. So in today's video we're going to go straight into the top 10 most hated players in FIFA 22. Tell me which players do you hate coming up against the most, and also if I missed any out as well. Like and subscribe if you're new, and let's get stuck in. For the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, go down to u7buy.com, link is down below in description, and make sure to use code Vizeh at checkout for 5% off. Coming in at number 10, I'm going for, it was between him and Daka, but I'm going for Martial. Every single standard Premier League team, every single team has this guy, and I don't know why, but there's something about it that feels like he's much more faster and much better at shooting than what his stats really say. He just always bags against me. It's just annoying, and the fact that he could also win balls in the air as well. He seemed like a perfect little package of a player, and because of how common he is, because of a Premier League and he's quite cheap, then you see him very often, and he's just annoying. He's not too insane though. You can sometimes deal with him as long as you got a decent defense and you're not that bad at defending. However, there's just something about him that makes him feel like he's much better than what he actually is, and he also feels faster as well. So Martial, because of how often you face him, that's why he's in the 10th spot. Number 9 here, and I'm putting him in because I know how much of a pain in the arse he's going to be now towards the future. Really, for the entire game cycle, it is going to be Renato Sanchez. I'm already seeing him in a lot of starter teams with Ben Yedders, or with Gelson Martins, or even with Ronaldo's, even if people have them, or Mbappe's. He's too good for what rating he is. I don't get it. I don't get how a player with his rating can be so good in almost every area. He feels fast, he feels strong, he can dribble as well. He's good everywhere, he's aggressive, he gets stuck in, and you notice him when you play against him. If you don't have a good midfield with some players that can maybe compete like a Marcus Llorente, like a Goretzka, then if you face up against him, you're being bullied off the ball, and it's not even a competition. For every single meta team you will see this guy. You will see Renato Sanchez, and have fun with him this year, lads. Number 8, and I'm going for Mbabu. Okay, I'm going for Mbabu, and I know you may say, oh, but he's not that bad. He is not a bad player. However, people still use him as a centre back. I've seen about 3-4 different occasions already that people are just not even caring about chemistry being a bit more effective this year, and they're still whacking him at centre back, and he's insane. He's insane there still, because of how high his stats is, and because he's not that expensive, like 13k. Right back or a centre back, even as a right back, he's also very good. He's just, when I see him, I notice him because he's got that wacky ass hair, and for me personally, I just know that he's going to be a pain in the arse for me. Number 7, I'm putting in centre back here. I'm putting in Koundé. I'm picking Koundé here because even though there's Lacroix and there's these other amazing centre backs, I just find that I always face up against Koundé. I always see him every other game, and it's very annoying because he is also very good because he's got great links to French players or to La Liga players. He's just almost a go-to for almost every single FUT Champions team, and it's just all around not a really pleasant experience. I've also noticed that AI blocks are also very annoying too. Number 6 here, I'm going for cheap beast. I'm going for Malon. His pace is a lie. I don't know why, but it says, I think, 90 pace, but that is not true. He's got more than 90 pace, and if he gets any other informs this year, any informs, any special cards, then he's going to be a cheap beast for a large part of this FIFA. He doesn't have the best shooting, I've realised that. However, it doesn't even matter because he can just burst past players with ease at times, and it seems like no other players can really do that the same way that he can. And because you do see him quite a bit as well, you'll see him a lot. Number 5, halfway through, this guy, he's in every single FIFA, and I'm sick and tired of him, but it's got to be Ousmane Dembele. I'm sorry, but every single team has pretty much got him now, and he's got 5-star. So with some other players, you'd be like, yeah, but he can't shoot on this foot. It doesn't matter with him. He's got 5-star skills as well. So if you've got a player that can do skills, then good luck, lad. You know, he's just in every single team. He's in my team, okay? That's how good he is. He's in my team, right? I got like Carrasco and João Felix, and I've got Dembele in it because he's just so much better than any other player in that position in La Liga. It's been like this for like 2 years that Dembele is just that guy, but you can't really blame anyone because he can pretty much do everything good and even more with that 5-star weak foot and skills. For the next month of Weekend League, he's going to be everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. Number 4, I'm putting in one which you may not expect, but neither did I. And I'm putting in Timo Werner because he may not seem like he's that meta, but there's something about him that his pace is just beyond anything. And also, there's this weird dribbling mechanic with him that the ball just ricochets off him. Way too much of my liking. And that if he gets into any open space, then it's almost just GG for you. I don't know why. He seems a lot more faster than what his card stats suggest. And also because he's got very good shooting. Like a player like a Malin, he may get past you, but his shooting may be quite poor. But with a Werner, he's got the shooting. You will end up conceding a lot of goals because of this guy. Number 3 here, I'm going to go and put in Haaland. He can do everything. He can do everything. Number 3 is Haaland here. He's actually so good. His shot power is nutty. He's fast. And also, he can win the ball in the air. That's the main part here. Because he can win the ball in the air, there's nothing that you're safe from Haaland. He can dribble the ball to a somewhat decent degree. He can run, he can shoot, and he can win headers. So it's so hard to try and defend against a guy that has Haaland because there's not much that he can't do. If you know, then you know. If you faced Haaland, then you know how much of a bitch he is. Number 2 here. I don't want to do this guy because like it's so obvious, but it's so frustrating when you play against a guy who you know has either got very lucky in packs or has put a lot of money in the game, and you know that they're not that good, and they have a Kylian Mbappe. They just run and they're past you. It's so infuriating to see someone have an Mbappe because most of the time when you're facing Mbappe, they're not even that good. That's the worst part. It kills me because I'm here with a João Felix. I could be dominating and I could have 4 shots with that João Felix and I miss pretty much all of them. Maybe score 1, but all he needs is just to run in a straight line and have 1 shot and he's pretty much scored. Because for some reason, my goalkeepers don't seem to be as good as my opponent's goalkeepers. And goalkeepers is a very important part of this video because the number 1 here, every single goalkeeper in the game, I don't care if they're bronze, I don't care if they're icon, I don't care if it's Luis Karius. Any goalkeeper can suck it, okay? You seem to think that you're safe. You seem to think that, oh, cross-body shots, they go in, or finesse shots, they go in, or headers, they go in. But you're not safe because you may have 1 or 2 goals. You think, okay, this is how to score goals. And then they just make another ridiculous save. So many times, I've seen some ridiculous games with XG into like 11 expected goals and he still lose like 3-2 or something. I've seen that happen many times already because goalkeepers, they just save you. Okay, all of them. Hate goalkeepers. As of right now, I'm playing again like a normal person and I'm just trying to score goals from a normal range here. And I can firmly say, bottom of my heart here, goalkeepers. If you guys do enjoy, smash the like button and also subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time for another video. And yeah, lads, stay safe.